welcome back to another episode of Man of Steel. And without further ado, and without going deeper into this video, I like to say thank you to all the people who have been like supporting me, who have been like subscribing and giving me positive reviews of what I'm doing, because it's really helpful and it's giving me the drive to at least do my best. And it's in relation to what I'm going to be speaking of today, which is power, strength, and endurance. So the reason why I chose to talk of power, strength, and endurance is because I came across an ideology of cause and effect, and it hit my mind to say there's no way something can happen without effort being put into something. So having understood that and having reminisced a lot about it, I thought cause and effect is related to power and strength. And I was like, oh, this is something that I really should talk of and give my personal experiences that can help maybe build people who are like supporting and trying to see this as something that can help them to move. So power and strength. No no dream, no aspiration, and no achievement can be done without the endurance and the power and the strength, of course, of us individuals who are living in this plane of dimension that we're in right now. So this drive is something that should come within us. We have different ideologies, different dreams, different aspirations, but what powers us and what gives us that drive to move on and to actually do our best every time that we're trying to live and aim towards something is in relation to power and strength. If I had to find myself in a situation, as of recent, I found myself in a situation where I went head on something that I was thinking that I could do, and it has shown me that you have to put in effort for something to be achieved, for something to be attained. And I'd really have to give you this as a message to carry. Don't be afraid to go through things in life that are very hard for you, that you know you can't do, because you are using your power and your strength, and you are trying to experience a lot of things so that you can see if this will work or will not work. And I'm also speaking to people who are like my age right now. If you see some place or you see some opportunity for you to breathe in and do your best so that you can at least try to have that experience, don't shy away. Do it so that as you're growing, you know that this is the error and the mistake that I made, and I can work off that. So for me right now, I've seen at least that as a weakness, and I can use it as my strength in another situation or in another scenario if I was to be in that situation again. So yes, that is what power and strength really entail. And endurance is after you fall, you have to stand up again. Don't ever be stagnant. Whenever you find yourself in a situation where you can't even walk, there's this theory that is really fun. It's like if you can at least like if you can't walk, then run. If you can't run, fly. If you can't fly, do anything you want. I don't know if it's vice versa, but it's something like that. It's like if you can't walk, it goes like if you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, at least crawl. If you can't crawl, do anything you want. Just even shiver at least. But the very best thing that you can do for yourself is to at least move and see to it that whatever that you're trying to achieve or trying to look for in this life is trying to be viewed and trying to come into vision in your life. Strength, power, and endurance will make you to be a person who explores different avenues in this life so that it can be adventurous and also teach, and so that it can be something that can teach you things that can build your character, build your morals, and build your relationships with people. Really, don't be afraid to hop into things that will make you feel like you're weak, but those are the things that will give you power. Those are the things that will give you this feeling of knowing that, okay, I can do this or I can do that. So having talked of that, I think I can say that I've at least relayed some of the things that I've experienced, and I really apologize for not being so consistent. I've seen that as a weakness, and I'll try to build off that, and that's why I like the way that we live in this three-dimensional plane of existence. We get to learn of things that we get to go through in this life, but as I said, if you can run, walk. If you can walk, crawl. If you can crawl, do anything you want, but at least you should move. And having said that, I think I've come to the end of this episode of Power, Strength, and Endurance, and I really appreciate for all the people who have been like supporting me and have been with me through this journey. I know it's just growing, but I really appreciate and I'm really thankful, and really the love, the support, everything. I really do appreciate, and I'm not taking it for granted. I'll do my very best to keep giving content that is at least not a bone consumable, and maybe we can have like conversations with people so that we hear different versions and different perspectives of how people may view a certain topic, not just me being alone like this, maybe having a guest over, having a conversation and a talk afterwards. And with that being said, I really just like to say thank you. I appreciate, and have a blessed day. Thank you.